right, this is the Westside Pirate pregame show. The pregame show will get started in 30 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up here in just a matter of seconds. In 20 seconds from Mark. Hopefully the Pirates will come out victorious as the pregame show gets started in 10 seconds from Mark. Pregame show coming up in 5 seconds from Mark. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Coming up, we'll get you ready for tonight's game. We'll take a deeper look into tonight's opponent. We'll talk to the coach. And we'll take a look at some of the other games going on involving conference teams. This is the Westside Pirate pregame show. Stay tuned. Jace Andrews, the voice of the Westside Pirates, is coming right up. Tonight's game is brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports, get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa J's, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. This broadcast is made possible through an agreement between Preston Broadcasting, LLC and Preston High School, and is a production of Preston Broadcasting, LLC. This game is intended for the private, non-commercial use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this broadcast without express written permission of Old West Media is strictly prohibited.
How about a little basketball in between your Christmas and New Year's here in Marsh Valley? It's Westside trying to advance their 6-2 record into a 7-2 record before the new year. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com. Happy to be back with you after missing the first 2 games before Christmas break. We do apologize for missing those. Was out due to a medical appointment, but guess what? We're here. We're back, and we got a lot of games coming your way over the next month or 2. And it starts tonight in Marsh Valley on this Saturday night edition of Westside Pirate Athletics. Got a lot to come for you on the Westside Pirate pregame show. JV rounding out their game right now. They're up 48-43 with 2:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. And then varsity to come just about 15 minutes past them. We take a break, come back. It'll be our Ultimate Power Sports scene set. I appreciate you all watching and listening on this presentation of Westside Athletics, brought to you by Ready Sports Purses. We are ready.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
One of the things that makes Northern Title unique is the fact that we serve clients in 3 states, Idaho, Utah, and Wyoming. Each state has different rules and regulations, and our experienced staff understands each unique rule, so we can facilitate closings in all 3 states. If you're buying a home in Star Valley and you want to close in Preston, it's no problem. The company logo is Good Deeds Done Daily. We are preparing Good Deeds daily, but it's more than that. We really are trying to serve the community in a good way. Northern Title, Good Deeds Done Daily. Visit us today.
Go Westside!
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
Welcome into the Ultimate Power Sports scene set for your next adventure. Visit Ultimate Power Sports. It's Westside taking on Marsh Valley for the second time this season, and Westside got the greater good of the first matchup. They won that one 58-51 back at home. They travel on the road, and much different records for these two squads since then. Westside obviously with 6-2 record, Marsh Valley with a 3-4 record. And there was a 2-game losing streak that started with the Westside loss for Marsh Valley. They ended up playing Sugar Salem not a couple nights later, lost that one 64-52. That is a higher level team though, so can kind of expect that. They then beat Parma in the Parma Holiday Tournament, and they didn't just beat them, they demolished them 83-39. Played Skyview, lost that one 69-53, also in the tournament, and then beat Gooding to round out their Holiday Tournament. That on about 2 Saturdays ago, or now last Saturday, and that one was a 50-44 victory for Marsh Valley. Westside, well, they've had a pretty good streak coming out of here, as they've only had really 2 losses all year. One of them was to a team from Washington, and it was a state champion team from Washington, so that's obviously something to look at and think about. But the other loss they had was to Ryrie. That was their first game last week. Unfortunately, missed that one, but it was a loss for them, but then got back up with a win column on Friday, and now they're trying to continue. And, you win 1, that's good. You win 2, that's called a streak, and they keep going. So hopefully Westside can get the win tonight on the road and start that streak on a good positive note, especially when you consider the fact that next week Westside starts their stretch of games that, it just doesn't feel like it's going to stop. They'll have a game next Friday. That'll be at home. And then after that, they'll have 2 games a week the rest of the week in January. They'll have 2 games. So it's going to be a busy, busy time for this Westside Pirate basketball, and we're excited to join you for the ride the entire time. This has been the Ultimate Power Sports scene set. We appreciate everybody listening and tuning in from either KACH or mylocalradio.com. We're right back on this presentation of Westside Athletics, brought to you by Rocky Mountain Power, WattsmartHomes.com.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit WattsmartHomes.com today.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in the industrial construction and support services since 1982. We have the crews and equipment for hydro excavation, dirt and equipment hauling, as well as produced and potable water hauling. We also offer septic tank cleaning services, portable toilets, and roll-off dumpster rentals for facility shutdowns, on location or for your next outdoor event. Call us today to discuss how we can help with your next project. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When it comes to important things, it's always nice to know you made the right decision. This is Brittany Smith with Farm Bureau, the Smith Agency in Preston. We all know that life insurance is a good decision because it provides financial protection for your family. But have you considered life insurance as income replacement, a savings plan, or supplemental retirement income? Different policies come with different options. Make sure you have the best insurance that is right for you and your family. Schedule a free insurance review with us today. Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Welcome back here to the Westside Pirates pregame show. It's time for our Canyon Creek standout student interview, and we are joined now by Jared Anger, member of the football team, center of the football team. And we appreciate you joining us, Jared. And besides football, what's some activities and classes you're involved in here at Westside?
I'm a huge golfer. That's my sport. I've done that since about 6th grade, since I've moved up here, so that's kind of what I go do. That's pretty much all I go do, is just golf.
For golf, then, I got 2 questions. Do you have a handicap? And if so, what is it? And then what's the lowest you've shot on an 18?
So my handicap right now is a 7.4.
Okay, that's pretty good.
And so that's what I'm playing
that's pretty good.
Every day. So that's what it's at. And then the lowest round I've shot is a 78.
Dang, okay, yeah.
At Preston, so in the city amateur this summer.
Hey,
so
that's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. So then, I have to ask, you play for football, you play golf, you had to pick one sport. Which one you picking?
It's just going to go to golf. I love football, and it's a fun sport, but I've always just loved golf, and golf's kind of the sport that I go to, so...
So then looking forward into the future, being a senior, past high school, what's something you're looking forward to do? Maybe going to college, or what's the future plans hold for Jared Anger?
Right now, I'm kind of indecisive. I do have an offer to go play college golf. So that's an option that's always there. But I haven't really decided yet. I have till January to make decisions. And so college golf would be cool. A mission, maybe something like that,
So then, kind of going even further, what would be a dream job for you?
I would love to go broadcast for somewhere, NBA, NFL, somewhere, something like that, just to stay involved in the sports world and go to big games and stuff and be able to go participate in those events. So
yeah, we had you on the broadcast one time, so I remember you talking about that. That's why I asked that question. I was like, I know the answer, but we got to ask that. What's your favorite class here right now, being a senior at Westside?
I take a marketing class with Miss White. And that's a super fun class. We kind of help run the social media page a little bit, post videos, post content. So I really like that class.
Yeah, that's also a good one for the career that you'd want to go into. Yeah. That's perfect. With this football team this year, obviously you get back to the state championship the second straight year. Hopefully you beat Declo again. But kind of looking at this entire season, what's been a favorite memory you'll take away from specifically this team?
I feel like at the start of the season we weren't very... Like, we all didn't like each other. We had problems with each other. And we've started to, especially in these last 4 weeks, we've started to come together and just learn how to play football together. And I think it's really cool to watch a team that had no chemistry go from no chemistry to a lot of chemistry to winning games. Like, example, we beat Aberdeen by 2, and then we go beat them by 29. So it's something like that to look forward to, just to have the team chemistry back.
Yeah, I think that's very obvious to see the chemistry grow and grow and grow. I think it was definitely at its peak against Aberdeen. Hopefully it gets even higher versus
absolutely.
With this being your senior year, with this coming down to the wire, has it set in yet that obviously you got to know you make decisions here in about a month for what your future is, but in 6 months your high school journey is over. Has that set in just yet for you?
I don't think it fully has. I mean, a little bit maybe, but I don't even think I fully realized that Friday's my last football game. That hasn't set in. Like, I know it's my last game, but I don't think everything's fully set in that this is the last time I'm going to be doing certain things.
So then in that case, I'll ask the same question that I ask most seniors. There's an 8th grader listening to this right now on the radio, and he's thinking, okay, well, what can I do to make my high school career better? What would you say to him?
I'd say be involved. A lot of people just don't go to games because they just want to sit at home, and it's good to go support every sport and go have fun and go to the parties and go to the dances. Like my freshman year, I didn't really go to the dances. I thought they were boring. Sophomore year, I was like, eh. But once you really just get yourself involved and go to the dances, you'll like them a lot and just have fun.
And then final question, over your high school career and high school journey, what's your favorite memory?
Going to state last year for golf. I qualified as an individual. It was kind of cool. We went up to Coeur d'Alene and played a golf course up there, and that was super cool to just be up there kind of by myself and got to go play golf and just be with everybody up there with my family and stuff. So
awesome. Well, we appreciate you, Jarrett. Good luck this Friday. And this has been our Standout Student Interview brought to you by Canyon Creek Dental. We'll be right back here on this presentation of Westside Athletics.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. Our experts self-perform all phases of construction on new or existing structures, such as site excavation, access road creation, concrete foundations, welding, and the installation and maintenance of piping, tanks, metal buildings, and more. Our turnkey services will have your facility operational quickly and safely. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
Welcome back in here to Marsh Valley High School. It's now time for our Lisa Benson of North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah Coaches Show. Unfortunately, did not get to talk to Coach Brown this week. Obviously, with Christmas kind of butting up to the game, it was kind of a busy time for all parties involved. And, well, we will get that back in track next week. We'll have interviews with Coach Brown. We'll have interviews with Coach Cox as the girls. And we'll have them and their game next Saturday at West Jefferson. So I know, the 3-hour road trip, you're thinking, man, I don't want to go to that. we got you covered. And the best thing about it, we can actually do video there as well. So we'll have that all covered for you in a week's time in West Jefferson. And we'll have an interview with Coach Cox. And we'll also have an interview with Coach Brown next Friday. It'll be Westside taking on the Ryrie Bulldogs. And now you're thinking Ryrie sounds familiar. That's because it's a team that beat Westside just about a week ago, or a little less than a week ago, actually a little over a week ago. It was back on Wednesday, December 18th. Westside lost that game 48-42 on the road, and now Westside has a chance to get revenge, win the game, and help get back in the win column against the Ryrie Bulldogs. Also, they'll have a bunch of games coming up, and just kind of to go through the schedule here. Soda Springs will be on Thursday, January 9th. That game at Westside. They'll take on Wendell. That game at Westside on January 11th, a 7 o'clock tip-off. Declo at Declo. That's a 7 o'clock tip-off on January 16th. Aberdeen, that'll be at home in Westside. 7 o'clock tip-off for that Saturday, January 18th. They go and play Grace at home. They played them early this year and won. That was actually the first game of the season. They'll play Grace January 22nd, 7:30 p.m. tip at home. Soda Springs on January 24th. That'll be at Soda Springs. That's a 7:30 p.m. tip on Friday, January 24th. Declo at home on January 30th at 7 o'clock. Malad in Malad. They'll face the Dragons on Wednesday, February 5th, 2025. Yes, the date changes, 7:30 p.m. Aberdeen at Aberdeen on February 7th in their second to last game of the year. That'll be a tip-off at 7:30. And then Malad at home to round out the season on February 11th, 7:30 p.m. tip Tuesday. So we'll have all those games coming up. I can assure you of it. I know. We didn't get to get all the games this past week, but don't worry. We got you covered the rest of the way, including a game tonight against the Marsh Valley Eagles. About 6 minutes and 43 seconds till tip-off. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and tell you about the Pro Image Holiday Sports Classic. If you missed what Westside did there, we'll give you a recap in just a moment. This is Westside Pirate Athletics right here on KACH and MyLocalRadio.com.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
We offer rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. For example, your home's heating and air conditioning system draws significant amount of electricity during certain times of the year. We offer cashback for heat pumps, which use energy-efficient technology to heat and cool your home. We also offer rebates on appliances and smart accessories like smart plugs and smart switches. Really, for anything that draws electricity in your home, we usually have some type of rebate to offer you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. With Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
Make the best deal you can. When it's time to buy or sell commercial or residential real estate, it's important to have Elisa Benson on your team. She is helpful, knowledgeable, honest, friendly, hardworking, and results-oriented. As a graduate of Preston High School, Elisa understands the real estate markets in Idaho and Utah. Call Elisa Benson today, North Realty Idaho and North Realty Utah. Elisa Benson, your proactive, trusted advisor.
Welcome back to Marsh Valley High School. You see on your screen, or if you're listening, I'll tell you about it, but you got a Pro Image Holiday Classic bracket on your screen. Westside in that tournament, they were able to come out with a 2-1 record. They were able to defeat the 5A Idaho team and the Emmett Huskies. They then went on to play the Royal Knights out of Washington, a team that had won the state championship last year. And, well, it was a tough go for Westside, unable to get the victory there. And then you see on the final round there, they were making a good run against Fruitland. They ended up winning that game by 20 with an incredible game from Ivan Campbell, I might add. He finished with 29 points in that game. So overall, a pretty good shot for Mr. Campbell. And hopefully we'll be looking for more of that tonight. Got a lot to look at from both sides of the ball here. Westside getting their shoot-around going. Got about 2 minutes and 35 seconds till tip-off. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and My Local Radio. Appreciate you joining us. We'll take a break. This presentation of Westside Athletics is brought to you by Franklin County Medical Center.
KACH, MyLocalRadio.com.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
It's always nice to know who you're working with, especially when it comes to legal documents, loans, and title insurance tied to your home. Company-wide, Northern Title has been providing exceptional title work since 1977. In the Preston office, you work with Jan Stone, Monique Bear, Melanie Oatson, Cassidy Loya, Afton Jones, and Charlie Bear. Let us answer any questions you have about title work, title insurance, and closings. We look forward to serving all of your title needs. Northern Title in Preston, Idaho. Good deeds done daily. Contact us today.
Go Westside!
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
Please join us in our national anthem. This is going to be the portion of the rules.
Welcome back in here to KACH and My Local Radio. You heard the starting lineups brought to you by Webb Funeral Home. Gotta be honest, if you heard us talking through the mic, it's because we're thoroughly confused. They're wearing mismatched uniforms, first of all. And second of all, the uniforms are like legit 70s NBA basketball, short shorts, just the number on the jersey. They've got the headbands. One's got a handlebar mustache, I'm pretty sure. I mean, kudos to them. They look great, but I'm just kind of flabbergasted here watching it. Either way, we're going to go up with the tip here. Chet Ward's going to win it, and Ivan Campbell will get it. West Side will have it, and hopefully they'll have the win, too, by the end of the night. Inside pass to Campbell on the left post. Bounce pass in. Ward goes up for the basket, gets rejected, and it's rebounded by Whitworth. That's Tate Whitworth, who drives the lane. Nobody in front of him, and gets the easy score as they put Marsh Valley on top of a 2-0 lead here in the first quarter. First quarter brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Crusades driving, pass out. Fuller on the right corner. It bangs off the iron, no good. 2-0 Marsh Valley. They come up the court. Justice Whitworth, cross-court pass to his brother Tate. In the right corner, looking for a pass back to Justice. Justice was the main scorer in the last time these two teams. He gets a bounce pass inside. Hansen has a fadeaway that bangs in off the backboard. 4-0 Eagles over the Pirates. Crusades at the top of the key. Works to the left, passes it off to Peterson. Pump fakes a three, drives inside on the left. Goes up with the shot, gets the foul in the basket. And one opportunity for McKay Peterson to get Westside on the board. He'll go to the charity stripe. Ran right through the body of Tate Whitworth there, who got the blocking foul. And the free throw, it just rattles out. No good, 4-2. Up the court, Tate Whitworth on the right side. Right wing looking for a pass. Has Jackson Smith to his right, but goes to Justice Whitworth, who then passes it to Smith on the right wing. He'll drive inside around Campbell. Reverse layup, rolls off the iron and in. 6-2, we got whistles flying. Tyler Brown does not like what he sees early. 6:42 to play, and Marsh Valley scored every time. They've been down the court. We take a break. This is the first quarter, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Westside basketball as we come out of the timeout by Tyler Brown. An early one, 6:40 to play in the first. Jace Andrews joining you as Crusade has the ball for Westside. Over to the left wing to McKay Peterson. Works to the corner, pass back to Campbell. Now they go all the way out to Ward, who swings it around. Now inside. Campbell under the basket. Looks for a shot. They're going to get a travel violation. He jumped, landed, and then jumped again. Travel will give the ball back to the Eagles, and they'll have it with a 4-point lead. Justice Whitworth will take it up the court. They'll pass it off to Hansen on the right wing. Inside, driving, Jackson Smith, would not denied. Blocked by Peterson. Marsh Valley wants goaltending, but Ivan Campbell has the ball and is up the court for Westside. Will reset the offense here at the top of the key. Tries to work in on Jackson Smith, gets cut off, pass to Peterson. Three ball, he's fouled. Shot's no good, but 3 free throws for Peterson to come. McKay with the 2 points already for Westside on the board. Now has a chance to add 3 to his name and cut the deficit to 1 if he can make all 3. And there's the yell from the fans. I swear that spun around the basket about 5 times, but it finally went in. Just going to put this out there. This is no meaning behind it. Marsh Valley was the team that when they came to Westside, there was multiple foul outs for the Eagles, and there was actually almost a fan ejected as well. So, again, not saying anything, just wanted to put that out there as this is what happened last time, as McKay Peterson misses the second of his 3 free throws. Third one to come, and it goes right in. 6-4 on the Flying Estanes scoreboard. Justice Whitworth comes up the court across the timeline on the left side. Passes over to the right side, now swings it around. Jackson Smith in the corner. Inside, Whitworth in the short corner on the baseline. Fadeaway jumper. It'll rim out. Rebound, Fuller. Coming up the court with the ball now, Campbell. Drives and now backs out. Oh, he's just going to shoot it. Hit a little spin around jumper. He was short on it, and it's rebounded by Chandler Bennett. Up the court to Whitworth. He goes back to Bennett. Bennett wasn't ready. Fuller's right there. Nobody in front of him. Layup is good. Tie ball game, 6 apiece for the Eagles and the Pirates. 5:26 to play in the first. Hansen to Smith on the left wing. Back to Hansen. Behind the arc as he goes to Benlett, and they swing it around. All the way to the right wing. Now Whitworth tries to drive inside. Cut off. Bennett has it in the left corner. And they'll reset. Whitworth from the parking lot. Hits a three. Now we saw him hit a couple of those long-range triples in Westside. That one probably matches one of the longest one we've seen hit. Crusade going to take it himself. Bounce pass inside is off the knee and grabbed by Marsh Valley. All the way up the court. Euro step foul. I'm going to say a blocking foul. I'm going to go to the basket there with Eli Hadley. So Eli will go to the basket to shoot 2 free throws. Forgive me as I try to get all the names kind of figured out for Marsh Valley as Hadley hits the first free throw. They changed their numbers for these special uniforms as well. And I was not given an updated roster. Luckily, I've seen them and remember their faces, and I'm doing my best to try and kind of jog that memory. Both free throws are good. It's 11-6. Pirates go off the court with the ball, trailing. 4:46 to play. And he hits that one. 16-13. Do apologize for any technical difficulties. Marsh Valley, not the greatest to sell service. Much like their uniforms, it's untrustworthy. Bennett to the left wing with Whitworth. Thought about a three. Rafe Graves steps up on him. He still is able to take one by stepping left, but he misses it, and Campbell gets the rebound. He goes all the way, coast to coast, but picks up the dribble under the basket and gives it back out to Drake. Now to Crew on the left side. Goes to the short corner. Fadeaway jumper. Too strong. Fight for the rebound. Won by Marsh. Up the court. Bennett to Brad to Hadley. Back to Hadley. And they get the shot. 18-13. Nice little passing in there by Bennett and Hadley going back and forth. Crusade hands it to Peterson. Swinging around to Drake on the right wing. Now in the corner with Campbell. Stolen away by Justice Whitworth. He gets it up the court. Hansen now into the basket with the left side. He's got the layup and a foul. Free throw to come for Caden Hansen, the senior. Hansen with the short. And he'll hit the free throw. West side comes up the court with Crusade on the left wing. Goes to the top of the key. Now over to Campbell in the short corner. Spin move travel. There'll be a turnover, and Marsh Valley has it, 21-13. Eagles with the ball. Whitworth goes over. Goes to the right side. Bennett under the basket. I'm going to say off the hands of Bennett. As the Flint Tropics, not the Flint Tropics. That's the Will Ferrell skit that they look like. It's the Marsh Valley Eagles. And West Side coming up here with the ball. Drake Sage on the right wing. Top of the key now with Fuller. Works to his left. At the free throw line, gives it back out to Drake. Drake, little jumper. I don't know what happened there. I got slapped out of his hand as he was going up. Rafe Graves, inside pass. Fuller streaking to the basket. He gets the layup. 21-15, West Side. Closing in on the lead. Justice Whitworth, a long left wing stance here. Seen him take threes from this distance. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you ever seen the movie Semi-Pro, that's what I'm watching out here with their uniforms. Whitworth drives the left side and misses the shot. Rebounded by Crusade. Justice Whitworth, a clear foul. There it's called. Was riding Crusade for a while and then finally tried to poke it out from behind. and gets the foul call. 1:38 to play here in the first quarter, brought to you by Cache Valley Bank. Drake Sage over and back. Caught the ball right about midcourt. There's a bunch of lines at midcourt, and he stepped over the midcourt one. There's like 3 lines right on the timeline. The red one's the one you don't want to cross, though. He crossed the red one. Justice Whitworth has it at the top of the key, fakes a pass, now goes that way to Eli Hadley. Looking for a pass inside. Whitworth, nobody underneath him. He gets fouled, but he doesn't make the shot. Rafe Graves kind of playing catch up there, jumps behind him, smacks his arm to make the shot no good, but it does have free throws for the senior. Free throw for Whitworth. That's in. Check out here, Rafe Graves comes out for Chet Ward. Now the free throw coming for Justice. That one's good. (23-15). Cruz Sage to the right side. Goes over to Campbell. Now swinging around the Drake Sage on the left wing. Drake looking to drive, hands it off to Crew. Works on Hansen. Pass out to Campbell and not about a 3. Now spin move inside and a bank shot falls. Just gets it off the glass there to make it 23-17. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Justice on the right side. Inside pass looking for Bennett. It's another foul call. It's the 4th foul, so no free throws. And they're going to either call it on, I believe they're going to give the foul on Drake Sage. Cruz Sage going to check out for McKay Peterson. First time Cruz come out. 50 seconds to play in the first. Justice Whitworth on the baseline on the far side. Inbounds it to Hansen. On the short corner, behind the back pass to Whitworth. Corner 3 now, and that one's short. Rebounded by Bennett. Back to Whitworth. Cross court. In the left side. Now here, Hadley swings it to Bennett. Bennett over to the left wing. Wesley Evans with it. Now Hansen left wing. He just heaves up a 3 off the iron. Rebound by McKay Peterson. Fuller hands it to Drake. 21 seconds. They'll have the final shot of the quarter. So the worst comes to worst. It'll be 23-17. Little spin move, travel. Drake Sage went a little early, and he just spin moved in the baseline. Traveled. 10 seconds, Justice Whitworth has the ball for Marsh Valley. Goes right side, drives inside, a Euro step reverse layup, and he's fouled, but 2 free throws to come for the outstanding senior. Justice a little bit, by the way. Takes a second to get off the ground. So 2 free throws with 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. 23-17 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. And the free throw is good. Make it 24-17. Makes the second one as well, 25-17. The last second effort shot for Westside does not fall, and it will be 25-17 at the end of one. We take a break. This is Westside Pirate Basketball on KACH.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When you think of a medical center's vital signs, you think of a monitor beeping. Today, Franklin County Medical Center is sharing a new set of vital signs. They're the vital signs of a growing hospital. Our new medical office building is now home to the care you depend on. You'll visit us here for primary, specialty, and walk-in care. Franklin County Medical Center has been a vital part of the region's healthcare since 1929, right in your neighborhood.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
(25-17) at the end of 1 quarter of play. Westside will be on defense to start the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley. In the left corner, it's Hadley, guarded by Ivan Campbell. Gets it over the left wing, now to the top of the key, Caden Hansen. Hansen drives inside, spins around one defender, now works back with the fadeaway. A strong tap off the back iron and no good, rebounded by Campbell. Campbell up the court to the left corner, looks for a pass, gets it to Peterson on the left wing, pump fakes a 3. Back to Crew, they'll reset the offense. Top of the key, Crew drives inside, pass out, Peterson, left wing 3, it's good! Cut the lead to 5 with a 3 from Peterson. He's your leading scorer tonight, and it's really not close right now for Westside. He's got over 5, or check that, 6 points of the 20. Everybody else kind of just going left and right for now. Hadley with it on the right wing. Gives it over to Evans. Evans looking for a bounce pass, and he travels. Evans was just kind of trying to find a pass for a couple of seconds there, and finally he moved that pivot foot. Chet Ward will inbound it to Crew Sage. If you're starting 5 on the court, Peterson, Crew, Fuller, Campbell, and Ward. Goes to the right side. Peterson on the left wing now with the ball as they swing it over to Campbell. Still behind the arc. He's going to go to that left corner, drives to the short corner at the baseline, looking for a pass inside. Ward can't handle it, and it's grabbed by Hansen. Hansen at the free throw line, pass out. Hadley, a mid-range jumper, short. Tip around for the rebound, fight for it. Campbell wins the fight. He gets it and gives it to Fuller. Off the timeline, back over to Campbell. Top of the key. Man, he wanted a 3. Now he drives. Bounce pass inside Chet, off the glass and good. Nice pass. That was what they were trying to execute in the last possession. They do it there effectively this time. 25-22 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Hansen to Evans. Goes to the top of the key. Evans swings around the Guthrie. Guthrie inside. Hansen to Whitworth. Back out. Guthrie from the right wing. No good on the 3. Little strong. And rebounded by Jaden Fuller. Crew Sage with the ball. Mid-range jumper. Kind of an awkward circus shot. But he hits it and makes a timeout be forced from Marsh Valley as their lead is trimmed to just 1. 25-24. 5:38 to play in the second. Take a break. This is the second quarter brought to you by Yardmaster, serving lawns across the Cache Valley.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
25-24, Marsh Valley with the ball. On the right wing, it's Bennett to Smith at the top of the key, inside pass to Whitworth, back out Bennett, a right wing 3. Short by a long shot and rebounded by Campbell. Across the timeline. Loses the ball momentarily, but gets it back all the way down low. Loses the ball, hikes it. We're going to get a kick ball from Marsh Valley. I mean, he was in full hike mode. He could have been the center. And if you're wondering, Ivan is not the center in football. But he was in position. He went down lineman, 4-point stance. He was good. Crew Sage inbounding it from the baseline here. High arcing pass to McKay. He gets it. McKay drives. One man cuts him off. They're going to get a charge. They're going to get a foul on McKay Peterson push-off. It wasn't a charge. No way it was a charge. It had to have been a push-off. And he never planted his feet and never ran through him. 25-24, Marsh Valley with the ball. 5:04 to play in the second. Left wing, Hadley, double teamed, passes out to Bennett on the left wing. Cross court to Hanson, back to Bennett. Looking for a pass inside. West side with a 3-2 zone, cutting it off. They rattle home a 3 though. Bennett just tried to heave one up and he gets it. Put the lead back to 4, 28-24. West side with Crusade coast to coast. Hits up, nobody was stopping him, 28-26. Cross-court pass almost away from Whitworth. Justice to Jackson Smith to Hanson on the right corner. Back to Smith, swinging around, left wing. Bennett coming off a 3, passes it off to Hanson. Batted away by McKay Peterson momentarily. Good ball movement from Marsh Valley. Justice Whitworth with it. Cross-court pass to Jackson Smith. Over to Bennett. Whitworth inside. Hanson, spin around, jumper, and it bounces out. Rebound by Rafe Graves. That's a foul there on Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith was trying to steal the ball away, surprising Crusade. He fouls him. Rafe Graves gives it to Crusade. 4:06 to play here in the second quarter. Brought to you by Yardmaster. Goes to the left wing. Working the offense. Goes to Drake. Back to Crew. Goes back to the top of the key. Resets the play. Trying to conduct the offense. Back to Drake on the right wing. To Campbell at the top of the key. Swing around. Peterson drives inside to Campbell. Rafe Graves with the layup is good. Good ball movement from West Side. We're tied. 28 apiece. Whitworth to Bennett. Cross-court pass. Hadley swings it around to Smith. Bennett, left wing. Back to Smith. Bounce pass. Double team Whitworth. Gets it back to Smith. And then the pass is batted out of bounds by Drake Sage. Justice Whitworth inbounds it to Hadley in the left corner. Back to Justice, another parking lot 3. This time it's short. Rebounded up by Marsh Valley. Back up, blocked by Campbell, and a foul going to Marsh Valley. Ivan Campbell rejected Eli Hadley, got the rebound, and in the process got fouled. And Westside will have the ball tied with a chance to take the lead for, I believe, the first time tonight. 3:14 to play. Crusade here on the right wing. Second quarter, turnaround jumper for Peterson inside, no good. Fight for the rebound, Drake Sage gets it. Drake to McKay, 3 ball. Bounces out, rebound. Campbell, we're gonna get a jump ball. Possession arrow favors West Side. I think that's a little bit of a quick whistle because Ivan came out with that ball pretty quick, but either way, it's gonna stay with West Side. McKay will inbound it for the baseline on the near side. Kind of under the basket, gets it to Graves. Now to Drake, to Crew on the left wing. Behind the arc, looking for a pass, he'll go to the top of the key to reset. Peterson now with it, guarded by Smith. 2-3 zone playing for Marsh Valley right now. Westside slows up the offense as they get the call from head coach Tyler Brown. Crusade to the top of the key, drives inside, bounce pass, Graves under the basket, layup is good. Westside with their first lead of the evening, 30-28. Over pass to Bennett. Back to Whitworth on the left wing, inside pass, Hanson. Guarded by Campbell, tries to get around him and gets the shot off, but he does not get it to fall. Rebounded by Ivan. Crusade with it, up the court, free throw line, jumper. It is nothing but net. 32-28. Westside with their largest lead, it's 4. 2:08 to play in the half. Hadley to Whitworth, inside to Hanson, foul by Rafe Graves as he tried to bat that ball away with his offhand. Jaden Fuller, Chet Ward check in, Rafe Graves, McKay Peterson check out for the Pirates. And they're all maroon uniforms. I've been talking so much about the Marsh Valley ones, I forgot to mention Westside wearing all maroon. Their normal away uniforms. Jackson Smith to Bennett in the right corner now. Marsh Valley trying to break this Westside perimeter defense. In the corner, Hanson's going to heave up a 3. rattles in and out. Whitworth with the rebound. Putback is good in the foul. Justice Whitworth, serving to be a menace once again to this Westside Pirate team, gets the putback and a foul as his body was slanted. I mean, if 90 is straight up, he was about 115 in terms of degrees, and as he threw that shot off the glass. Let's just say if he was a clock, he was pointing at about the number 2. That's where his body was angled when he hit that shot. And now we got some discussion. Okay, that was trying to figure out who the foul was on. Okay, they got the correction. And now it'll be Whitworth trying to cut the lead to 1 here. He gets it. 32-31 on the Flying Ash Town Escrow scoreboard. Westside with the ball, 1:46 to play in the second. Crew across midcourt. Works to his right as he gives it to Fuller. Fuller to Ward, to Crew on the left wing. 3 ball from there, in! Get the 4-point lead, right back, why don't you? 35-31, Justice to Bennett. Over to Hadley, tries to drive the baseline. Inside pass, Hansen gets the layup to go. Good movement there from Marsh Valley, 35-33. 1:18 to play here in the half. Crew stage at the top of the key. Goes to the left. Back out, Campbell at the top of the key. Gives it back to Crew. There is no shot clock on this gym, so I can't tell you how much is left there. Fuller swings it around to Drake stage on the left wing. And it's stolen away by Whitworth. He trips. He had no one ahead of him. Jacks it to Jackson Smith. He misses the layup, and it's hit out of bounds by Westside. Justice Whitworth had nothing but brown hardwood ahead of him. Clanks his heels together, falls down in the process to not get a travel, throws it to Smith, who misses the layup, and Westside can't come up with the rebound with 3 players there. They all fight for it. It goes out of bounds, and Marsh Valley has the ball with a chance to tie or take the lead. They go for the lead with the 3, and they get it. Jackson Smith from the right wing hits a 3 off the inbound pass, and they have the lead back 36-35. 37 seconds. Westside going to take probably a majority of this timeout. Crew going to hand it off to Peterson at the top of the key. Works to the right, and he has the ball tipped out by Justice Whitworth. 27 seconds to play in the half. Inbounds pass from Drake, or rather Crew to Peterson. Now gets it back to Crew. Left side drives, layup, rims in. Almost popped out of the front side, but it just falls in. 17 seconds to play in the half. And it's going to be Whitworth with the ball on the right wing. Goes over to Bennett. Cross-court pass. Jackson Smith gets it to Hadley. Back to Whitworth. 6 seconds. He's going to drive. Uses his forearm. Need a little space. Goes to Bennett. Long 3. It's short. Fight for the rebound. In the process of the fight, the clock expires. And Westside, with a hard-fought game, they're up 37-36 at the half. Quarter number 2, brought to you by Yardmaster. We got a good one on our hands, folks. Stick around. It'll be the halftime show presented by Puppy Steps Training when we come back. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, presented by Northern Title. Good deeds done daily.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Hi, I'm Brad Phillips, professional trainer and owner of Puppy Steps Training. I believe that life is more enjoyable with a well-trained dog. That's why my team and I have come together to give you the ultimate dog training experience through Puppy Steps Training. Our 8-week board and train program is specifically designed to give your puppy a head start on life. Along with access to our extensive training material, you will receive daily progress reports, weekly photo and video updates, and a hands-on training demonstration. Discover the ultimate dog training experience with Puppy Steps Training, the premier dog training facility in northern Utah, and proud supporter of Westside and Preston High School athletics.
In today's world, you need a bank that moves as fast as you move. A bank where personal relationships are still the norm, and where your life, your business, and your needs come first. That's what you'll find at Cache Valley Bank. With locations in southern Idaho and throughout Utah, Cache Valley Bank offers you the personalized service of a hometown bank with the resources and capacities of a large bank. Visit Cache Valley Bank today. Let us help you build the financial network you need. Cache Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Webb Funeral Home is proud to be the leading provider of funeral services in northern Cache Valley, including southeast Idaho, for almost 100 years. We are a full-service mortuary offering the highest quality services with very affordable pricing. We have plans to meet everyone's budget, from traditional funeral services to graveside services and cremation options. We gladly provide free insurance coverage review, quality headstones and monuments, as well as funeral transcriptions. Let us answer any questions you might have by calling us at 208-852-0533. Webb Funeral Home, a trusted name in funeral service since 1925.
For 78 years, West Motor Company has stood by your family. While the generations have come and gone, our commitment to quality and service has never wavered. Our team is here to ensure you find the vehicle that keeps your loved ones safe on every journey. When trust matters most, choose West Motor Company, now proud to be part of the Mountain West Auto Group.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
100% guarantee is a good thing, and that's what you get when you hire the professionals at Yardmaster Services. We help you get the yard of your dream with custom fertilization for grass, trees, and shrubs, spraying for weeds, and lawn aeration. We also help keep your sprinkler system in top shape with turn-on and turn-off services, including winterization and small repairs. We even eliminate the bugs in the lawn and around the house. Yardmaster, serving commercial and residential customers. Call Yardmaster Services today for a free quote.
Welcome back here to Marsh Valley High School. It's West Side on top, 37-36. And I think we may have finally figured out the uniform mystery. We believe it is 80s night here in Marsh Valley. There are costumes, there are different dresses and designs, and they're playing 80s music, and the PA announcer is making it clear to everybody that it is 80s music. So we're going to go with that. Still uniforms, wild. I love it though, but wild. Welcome into the Puppy Steps Training halftime show. Lots to get to here as we talk West Side basketball. I'm not going to lie, this was a pretty entertaining first half from a fan's perspective, on top of which West Side leads. And from the first jump of the game, West Side really wasn't looking, all that hot. They took a timeout with literally not even a minute gone in the game. They were down by 6-2, and Tyler Brown did not like what he saw, so he called a timeout. And then kind of from there on, they were able to formulate an offense and formulate a zone-style defense that has really brought to life this team in a couple of different aspects. Now, for the most part, it's been McKay Peterson leading the scoring. Of the 37 points, he's got 7 of them, or rather 8 of them, So pretty good solid numbers for him. Cruz Sage has got 5. Ivan Campbell's got 4. Rafe Graves has 2. We'll get to all those a little bit here on the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats as well. But yeah, West Side and Marsh Valley kind of fighting back and forth, which, again, what we expected. If you listened/watched to the first time these two foes faced off about 20 days ago, they won that game 58-51. However, West Side was down about 6-7 points with 2 minutes to go, and yet was still able to win. So that's kind of the takeaway here, is West Side was down against Marsh Valley, and they won. Now they're up at the half here by 1 point. hopefully it's a little less dramatic. They can play a really good second half and then come out with a nice smooth victory to head into 2025 with. That's the hope. Justice Whitworth, though, has different plans. He's been the main source of offense once again for Marsh Valley, and him and Caden Hansen moving the ball very well. I will say some very much key contributors of Eli Hadley and Bennett as well. Chandler Bennett, both those guys contributing a lot more in this game than in the previous one. Both have a 3 to their name, which you can't say for the last time these two teams played. I mean, when I say Justice Whitworth was the offense last time, they scored 51 points. He scored 27 of those 51 points. He was half the offense. Not the same story here tonight. Westside wanting that to happen. They've double-teamed Justice a lot, but he's moved the ball well. Now, second half, what's more adjustments? Take a break, come back, have the second half of basketball in just a moment. This is the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Everyone wants a smile they can be proud of. A healthy smile can make your day brighter. At Canyon Creek Dental, Doctors Justin Carter, Thomas Hull, Heath Bateman, and Corby Dixon see patients of all ages and provide a full line of dental services, including fillings, wellness checks, braces, wisdom teeth, oral surgery, and cosmetic dentistry. Call us today to schedule an appointment in our Preston or Grace office. Canyon Creek Dental. We're here to give you a smile you can be proud of.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
When you're hungry for a delicious burger, roast beef sandwich, and an ice-cold soda, stop at Papa J's Deli in Clifton, Idaho. You'll get an amazing meal at an affordable price, and you'll enjoy great conversation. Papa J's is famous for the best beef jerky, but you'll also find a delicious menu, a friendly staff, great snacks, and good friends at Papa J's Deli. Stop in today to satisfy your hunger. Papa J's, 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
Welcome back here to the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show. Got about a minute to go, so we'll kind of run through the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. Kind of mentioned most of them. Justice Whitworth leading the way for the Eagles still. I know I've mentioned a couple of key contributors, but still he leads the scoring with 9 points. McKay Peterson leading it for Westside with 8 points, Crusage with 5, and then kind of 4 around the board for a lot of people. Got 4 for Rafe Graves, 2 for Rafe Graves, 4 for Ivan Campbell, and then some 2 spotted around for McKay Peterson. He's got a couple of, I already said McKay. For Drake Sage, there it is. So there's your Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency halftime stats. And this has been the Puppy Steps Training Halftime Show. 37-36. Westside. Heading into the third quarter. They'll get an inbound to Jackson Smith. They'll have the ball first. Bounce pass to Hansen at the free throw line. Drives inside. Now a fadeaway jumper. Won't go. Rebounded by Whitworth, and he puts it back in and gives Marsh Valley the lead here. 38-37, cross-court pass, Fuller, right wing. He looks for his first points of the game, but can't get it to go. Hansen has the ball batted away by Peterson, and he gets a layup. McKay still leading the drive. He's got 10 points now. Smith with the ball for Marsh Valley. Drives inside, pass over, Bennett. Now he'll drive, under the basket, layup is good. Crusade will come up the court. They'll go to the top of the key and goes to the right side on the right wing. Works back, a little mid-range jumper. It's bread and butter for Crusade, and he hits it. 41-40, West Side on top. Cross-court pass to Bennett. He'll take a left wing three. That one's short, waiting for the rebound, and Jaden Fuller grabs it. Crusade comes up the court, goes to the right side now. Drive back, pass, Campbell. Thought about a three, drives inside, Euro step layup is good. 43-40. Justice Whitworth gets it to Bennett. Cross court to Smith, now back to Bennett. Drives inside, left corner, Tate Whitworth. Trying to drive inside, cross court past Jackson Smith in the right corner. Now Whitworth in the right wing with the ball behind the arc, and they'll reset the offense. Back over to Bennett. Over to Tate in the left corner, a three. Hard off the iron, fight for the rebound. Campbell gets it. He's going to slow up. On the right side, Ivan Campbell hands it to Crusade. Crew, pass out Fuller, a right wing three, money! 46-40, Jane Fuller gets his name in the scoring basket. Justice Whitworth comes up across the timeline. We got a timeout here for a tie of a shoe for Justice Whitworth. I was wondering, the ref kind of touched him on the shoulder, and he must have said something. He must have said, hey, get across half court, I'll give you an official timeout. Because you could see his shoe was untied. Goes to the left is Bennett. Now angles to the right and passes it to Smith on that side. Back to Bennett. Back to Smith. Tate Whitworth now with the ball. Inside, Justice Whitworth. Little behind the back pass goes out of bounds. .46-40 on the Flying S-Town Escrow scoreboard. Crusade works to the right side, drives in, little short corner jumper, no good. Rebound by Bennett and Marsh Valley. Up the court to Hansen. Now the corner, Smith, back to Hansen. Guarded closely by Fuller, he'll get it out to Bennett. Marsh Valley again trying to break the perimeter defense of Westside. They've been able to do so a lot of the night here. Tate Whitworth, a bounce pass inside to Hansen. Little mid-range jumper from just inside the free throw line, and it rattles in to make it 46-42. Jane Fuller on the right wing. Over to Campbell. Campbell gives it back to Crew. Crew, 420. Works to his left, drives inside, pass out. A left wing three, blocked. Peterson couldn't get it off. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with Westside. Now it's going to be Ivan Campbell after the inbound pass. He gets blocked. It's foul. It's a foul there. And Ivan Campbell is going to go 2 free throw shots as it was on the shot when he got fouled. Campbell, somewhat of a quiet night in his terms. He's still got 4 points. Could add to it here. And does just that with the first free throw getting in. 47-42, Westside trying to make this game a lot less fireworky than the last time these two teams played. Second free throw is short and rebounded by Caden Hansen for the Eagles. Almost a travel for Caden Hansen, but he works around it, gives it over to Bennett on the right wing. Bennett to the corner with Tate Whitworth. Back out, Bennett, guarded by Fuller. Bounce pass inside, loose ball, still on the ground, a fight for it. It's going to be a jump ball possession arrow, favors West Side. It was Fuller and Whitworth, Justice Whitworth, that might be, who fought for the ball. And West Side with the jump ball wins the possession. Crusades bringing up the court. 3:46 to play in the third quarter. Third quarter brought to you by Parts CarQuest. Find smiling faces and helpful hands at 17 South State Street. Crusades loses it, but Peterson gets it back kind of off his knee there. Peterson gets to the top of the key before he gives it to Campbell. Hand off. No, he takes it himself to the left, short corner. And just a flop from Marsh Valley. Pass out. Peterson, 3-ball, rims out. Put back from Peterson. Won't go. Fight for the rebound. Fuller gets it. Out to Campbell. He gets blocked. Now driving inside. His own shot. Off the glass. No good. Ward, he's fouled. Lots of action there. McKay knew he missed the three and ran as soon as he missed it. But Chet Ward ultimately is going to get 2 free throw shots. 47-42 on what was a wild possession there. Free throw, it's good. 48-42 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Jaden Fuller checks out for Drake Sage. Chet Ward with his second from the charity stripe to come here. Chet's free throw rattles out. Going to be off the hands of Drake Sage and we'll go back to Marsh Valley. 6-point lead for Westside. It's their largest of the game. 3:10. Whitworth gets it to Jackson Smith. So the top of the key, Jackson. Looking for a pass. Right side, batted away by Peterson. Out of bounds, stays with Marsh Valley. On the right side, Tate Whitworth over to Bennett. Back to Tate inside. Hansen under the basket. Justice a little too far down. Goes to the right corner. A 3 off the mark there from Jackson Smith. Rebounded by Ivan Campbell who gets it to Crew Sage. 2:42. Crew to Campbell. Right wing. Spin around. Loses the ball out of bounds. Off the knee of Campbell and back to Marsh Valley. 2:36 to play in the third quarter. 8:30. As Justice Whitworth will come up the court. Pass over to Bennett on the right side. Over to Smith to Hansen in the corner. Hansen in the left wing now. Over to Whitworth, left corner, turnaround 3, short, rebound by Graves. Rafe gets it to Drake. Drives the lane, pass out to Campbell. They'll reset the offense. Crusade comes to get the ball from Campbell, and they'll get the play call from Tyler Brown. Over to Drake on the right wing. Inside pass, Rafe working on Justice. It himself, rebounded or grabbed by Hansen, and his shot is no good, but he's fouled. Tate Whitworth was just streaming up the court. Had a guy to either side of his hip. Whitworth was just streaming up the court. Had a guy to either side of his hip. Had the ball kind of batted out, but Hansen was right there to grab it and got fouled on his shot attempt. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter, brought to you by Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. You can find them at 17 South State Street. Free throw from Hansen. Rims out. 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. Crusade with the ball, 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cross the timeline at midcourt. Works to the right, hands it off to Drake. Working on Smith as he hands it back off to Fuller. Fuller at the top of the key. Back to Crew. Back to Drake on the left wing this time. Trying to drive inside. They get cut off every time. Back to Fuller. Crew, top of the key. Drives inside. Jumper from the free throw line, out. And a foul called on Rafe Graves on the rebound. Ball will go to Marsh Valley. 48-42 on the Flying S Town Escrow scoreboard. Luke Hodges checks in for Crusade. First time we've seen Hodges in this game. Justice Whitworth with 18 seconds. Across the midcourt line on the left side. Goes to the top of the key on Drake. Pass out to Bennett. Gives the screen. Over now. Driving inside. Wesley Evans. Through the legs. Hanson, or rather Whitworth, they're going to get a foul. Luke Hodges ran right into Justice Whitworth. They say a foul. I thought it was over and back. But still, 3.3 seconds to play in the third quarter. Inbound, Whitworth, parking lot 3, short. 48-42 your score through 3. Fourth quarter coming your way. 8 minutes from another win for the Pirates. Be right back. This is Westside Pirate Basketball.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
It's always refreshing to shop where you know you'll be appreciated. It's even better to know that you can get everything you need, quality parts at fair prices. The team at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest appreciates every customer. They work hard to make sure that you have the right part the first time, on time. Whether it's motorcycles, farm and ranch, lawn and garden, or car or truck parts, you can always get it all at Preston Auto Parts CarQuest. Stop in where you'll be treated like a friend. 17 South State Street, Preston.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
(48-42) your score through 3 quarters. It's now fourth quarter, Pirate quarter. 8 minutes on the clock. 6-point lead for Westside. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. Fourth quarter brought to you by Papa J's. We're underway. Tate Whitworth at the top of the key. Over, stolen by Fuller. No one ahead of him. Layup. It's good. Jaden Fuller with a spark here in the fourth quarter to start. Tate Whitworth with the ball. Over to the left side. Eli Hadley back to Whitworth. He can't handle the pass. It's out of bounds. And Westside forces a timeout from Marsh Valley immediately. 7:40 to play, and a timeout called by the Eagles. We take a break with them. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Stokes Market, True Value.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
In 1996, my father, Jay Moyle, started producing gourmet beef jerky in the foothills of Clifton, Idaho. Now, over 20 years later, Papa J's beef jerky is a staple of the Franklin County community. Family run since the beginning, the modern way of making jerky here at Papa J's is the old-fashioned way. Absolutely no shortcuts are taken in producing the finest quality and most delicious smoked meat you can find. Come over to Papa J's and bite into a tender, flavorful stick of Papa J's, and your view of jerky will never be the same. 10 South Main Highway, Clifton, Idaho.
(50-42), Westside with the ball, leading by 8. Drake Sage over to Fuller, back to Drake at the top of the key. Works to his left, gives it to Fuller. Kind of retains possession of it after he had it off his knee. Now he drives inside, back to Rafe Graves at the top of the key. Out to Ivan Campbell at the midcourt logo. He'll get to the free throw line, trying to get a jumper off. Pass out, Hodges on a right wing, a 3 is off the mark. Fight for the rebound, Whitworth gets it all the way up the court. No one in front of him, layup foul. Layup is good, and there'll be an additional free throw coming. Rafe Graves behind him, kind of contesting the referee that he didn't foul him. But it's already been called, and the free throw will be shot here momentarily from Justice Whitworth. He gets to go, and that'll be 50-45 now. Drake Sage will get across midcourt. Works to his left and hands it to Fuller. Over to Hodges. To Campbell in the right corner. Drives on the baseline. Double team. Pass out. Hodges thought about a three. Drives inside. Pass out. Campbell. Right wing. Three balls no good. Had no one in front of him. Grace gets the rebound. His shot won't go. Whitworth fights for it and gets it to Wesley Evans. Evans, top of the key. Eli Hadley drives the lane. Layup, no good. Rebound, Graves. Gets it to Campbell. Back over to Drake Sage across midcourt. Drake to the right. Over to Jaden Fuller. Pass to Hodges at the top of the key. Back to Drake. Inside, Rafe. Short corner. Drives under the basket. Little reverse layup is no good. Fight for the rebound is won by Justice Whitworth. Up the court to his brother Tate. He'll drive all the way to the basket. Layup no good, but a foul called. 2 free throws to come for Tate Whitworth. 50-45 as Marsh Valley tries to cut into the deficit even more with 6:04 to play. Free throw is good on the first one. Kind of a line change here for Westside. They get McKay Peterson, Chet Ward, and Cruz Sage back in there. Drake Sage and Ivan Campbell stay out on the court with them. Free throw from Whitworth. This one off the front iron, but it gets in. 50-47, a one-possession game. 6 minutes to play. Cruz Sage. Cross midcourt foul by Jackson Smith. $5:59 to go in the fourth quarter. Brought to you by Papa Jace. Find their legendary beef jerky at Clifton, Idaho. Drake Sage inbounds it to his brother Crew. Now over to McKay. Works to his right. Bounce pass off the foot of Eli Bennett, and he grabs it. Bennett over to Wesley Evans. Now over to Smith. Back to Whitworth on the left wing. Evans at the top of the key. Back to Tate Whitworth on the right wing. Evans on the top of the key. Trying to make this perimeter defense. They cannot. Jackson Smith. Cross-court pass to Tate Whitworth. He pump fakes a three. Drives inside. Loses the ball to Eli Bennett. Back out Whitworth. Pump fakes and gets it over to Evans. Swinging around. Tate Whitworth this time takes the three, and it's no good. Rebounded by Cruz Sage. 5:18 to play. Looked like Marsh Valley was trying to force a three to try to tie the game. Pass out to Drake Sage. Spin move around Evans. The shot can't go. Evans gets it to Whitworth. Up the court to Jackson Smith. Heaves a three. In and out. Rebound by Campbell for Westside. 4:57 to play. And a timeout call. Tyler Brown, he could see his team was pretty gassed. So he takes the timeout, get a little breather. We'll take it with him. Fourth quarter action right here. Brought to you by Papa Jace.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
Westside 50, Marsh Valley 47, and time winding down here in the fourth quarter. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. Close affair once again between these two teams. It'll be the final time they meet this season. Marsh Valley a division above Westside in the 4A slot. Westside a 3A team, but a very good one. Inbound from McKay Peterson. Goes to Cruz Sage. 4:53 to play. Over to Fuller on the right wing. Works to the corner. Inside. Campbell blocked by Whitworth. He kept the ball. Gets his own rebound and gets it to go the second time. I don't know what happened, Justice Whitworth acted as if he blocked it, but then Campbell just went right back up. Marsh Valley with it. Evans in the left wing, inside. Whitworth is fouled. He didn't hit the shot, but he'll have 2 free throws. It's the 3rd foul of the quarter for the Pirates. 4:25 to play. Free throw here from Justice. Off the front iron. Second free throw here coming for Whitworth. Trailing by 5. Now make it 4. Hits the second. 52-48. Westside with the lead, but it's slim. Jaden Fuller on the right wing, gives it over to Crew. To the top of the key. Angles to the left. Works to the right though. Inside pass stolen away by Justice. He'll go across the timeline on the near side. To the top of the key. Bounce pass over to his brother Tate. On the left wing, back to Justice. Over to Bennett on the right side. Now inside, Whitworth, a bounce pass to Hanson. He bounces it off the baseline. Whitworth tried to get a no-look pass, and Hanson not exactly ready for it. It's a turnover to the Pirates, 3:58 to play. That was something Westside had a problem with against Marsh Valley, was the turnovers. It was mentioned in plethora by head coach Tyler Brown after that game, but this time it's Marsh Valley with the turnover problem. Jaden Fuller on the right wing with the ball. Over to Peterson to the left wing. Crew Sage drives inside. Mid-range jumper, good. Crew Sage. Nice shot there from the kid. Goes to the right side with Bennett. Inside, Whitworth pump fakes. The shot then goes up, and it's no good. Jump ball. Possession arrow favors West Side. And Jackson Smith checks in for Wesley Evans. Crew Sage will have the ball off the inbound. And they'll go across the midcourt line. Cross-court pass. McKay Peterson with the 3 in and out. Fight for the rebound. Whitworth again winning it. Hanson with the ball now. Inside pass. Tate Whitworth under the basket. Layup is good. 54-50. Westside had a chance to put a nail in the coffin in some senses with that 3 ball from McKay. The reverse happens. They get a 2 right off it, and that's a 4-point lead. Fuller on the right wing with the ball, guarded by Whitworth. Gets it to Chet at the top of the key, back to Crew on the left wing. Inside to Campbell at the block. Spin around, off the glass, rims out, and we're going to get a foul the other way over the back on Chet Ward. Marsh Valley will have it trailing by 4. Can't technically tie unless they get a 3-point shot and a foul. Jackson Smith with 2:38 to play. Trails by 4, Marsh Valley. Inside pass stolen away by Peterson. They were ready for that one. And Ivan Campbell now has the ball as he works it back to Crew Sage. Crew goes to the right side. Bounce pass over. Jaden Fuller. Bounce pass to Campbell. Under the basket. He's fouled. Shot won't go. 2 free throws to come for the senior Ivan Campbell. Ivan goes to the top of the free throw line. Trying to make this a 6-point lead if he can make both of them. Free throw rims out. Second free throw from Campbell. Also no good. Bennett gets the rebound, gets it to Smith. 2:08 to play, 54-50 on the Flying Yes Talent Escrow scoreboard. Bennett with it on the right wing. Over to Smith, back to Bennett inside. Justice, guarded by 3 Pirates, gets it out to Jackson Smith, who hits a right corner 3. 54-53, timeout on the floor. 1:53 to go, we take a break. It's a close one to finish it out. This is Westside Pirate Basketball, brought to you by Ready Support Services. We are ready.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Purchasing land or a new home is one of life's major milestones. It says you're committed to a better life, to building something worthwhile. Since 1905, Flying S has been land title protectors, ensuring you have clear ownership rights to your home and your land. By blending personalized hometown customer service with sophisticated, cutting-edge technology, we meet each customer's real estate transaction needs. When you need a title company, choose the one that's been serving customers for over 119 years. Flying S Title and Escrow, 28 West Oneida, Preston.
(54-53). Westside leads by 1 and has the ball with less than 2 minutes to play. Jace Andrews joining you on KACH and mylocalradio.com. Fuller inbounds it to Cruz Sage, and he'll go up the court. Westside would love some points right here. Over to Jaden on the right corner, right wing rather. Now to Crew in the right corner. Back to Jaden, poked out off the hands of Justice Whitworth. Stays with Westside, inbound pass. Jaden Fuller going to be the one to inbound it from the sideline on the far side. Kind of in between midcourt and the baseline here. Jaden Fuller goes to Cruz Sage. At the midcourt logo on the right wing now. Works to the left, pass out. McKay from the top of the key. 3-ball is good. Big shot from Peterson. 57-53, 1:27 to play. Hanson at the left wing. Now Whitworth in the short corner. Cross-court pass. Tate drives inside. He gets blocked. Foul! Man, Cruz Sage thought it was a clean block. Game from McKay, the senior. Doing it all. Take a break, come back. Under a minute to play. Westside leads by 6.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
When it comes to all things electrical, Sean Carter and the guys at S&T Electrical should always be your go-to crew. With experience in everything from new construction to repairs, service, and new installations, S&T Electrical is professional and friendly in all they do. Your electrical work will be done right. Call S&T Electric today at 208-852-5878.
This is Sean Carter with S&T Electric. It's what we do.
(60-54), Westside leads off the hands of McKay Peterson, having a great night, 20 points. 41 seconds to play. Marsh Valley with the ball. Looking for a pass to Whitworth. Over to Hanson, left corner, a 3-ball, trying to do something, they hit it. And immediately we're back to a one-possession game. The one thing you couldn't allow, it's a 3-ball, it's 60-57. 31 seconds, timeout once again. Oh man. I tell you what, this has gone back and forth with 3-ball after 3-ball and really just tip for tap. Justice Whitworth, I mentioned how key he's been to the team, but it's really not been in scoring. It's been in rebounds. It's been in assists. It's been in a bunch of different aspects instead of scoring that he had last time. Nowhere near 29 points. But I guarantee you, he might be close to a triple-double. And I'm not really kidding. I don't keep track of rebounds or assists, so I can't know for sure. But I know for a fact he's had at least 7 rebounds. And I would have to guess he's somewhere around 7 or 8 assists. And that's just by my, kind of rough count. So, do their own math from there. 20 seconds left in this timeout, and lots to talk about for Westside, but the one thing you have to know is there's 31 seconds on the clock. The shot clock in Idaho high school basketball is 35 seconds. If you can get this ball inbound to Cruz Sage, McKay Peterson, even Ivan Campbell, one of your top 3 free throw shooting guys, you've got to feel good. It's looking like Ivan Campbell will probably go to inbound the pass, and they'll have 3 of their best free throw shooters out there in Fuller, Peterson, and Crew Sage. Looking to get it to Crew. They get it to Fuller. He's immediately going to be fouled by Jackson Smith. Fuller also one of the top 3 free throwers. Oh, actually, excuse me. That's only the second foul. The third foul. I didn't even take that into consideration. That's the third foul. They're going to have to get this ball inbounds 2 more times. They get it to Peterson. He gets it, and now he's going to be not fouled. There's the foul. Oh, my goodness. He got ran over before they finally called a foul. Did he get across midcourt? If he got across midcourt, he'll get the inbounds over here. He will. Yeah, so they'll have the inbounds now from the near sideline with Jaden Fuller being the inbounder. This will be the one that they'll get the free throw on and get it to Crew, and he'll be fouled. And that's exactly who you want. Crew Sage with 2 clutch free throws against Grace in the first game of the year. Now he'll go to the line to try and hit 2 more. Try and lock this game up if he can hit both of them potentially. Crew Sage at the line. First one, it's good. 61-57. Crew Sage at one point had been 12 for 12 from the free throw line between 2 games. I believe this season he's only missed a total of 5 free throws. Now I can't tell you how many he's attempted, but I've counted his misses and they're few and far between. But he rims out that one. 61-57, 21 seconds. Bentley to Whitworth. On the left wing, cross-court pass, stolen away almost. They get back to Marsh Valley. Hanson for the left wing, a 3-ball, in and out. Rebounded by Fuller, foul. Oh man, if that 3 would have gone in, could have had chaos. But it bounces out and Fuller gets the rebound. And now with a 4-point lead and 10 seconds to play, you make this a 6-point advantage with both these free throws. You gotta feel good. Westside not even gonna put anybody at the line. It's just gonna be Fuller. The rest of their defense will be behind them, ready to defend against Marsh Valley. They hit the first free throw. 62-57. Misses the second. 10 seconds to play. Up the court, Whitworth, a long 3. No good, bounce out, grabbed by Fuller. He's fouled. 62-57, 3.1 seconds to play. Fuller will go to the line, and you hear that? I don't know if you hear it. I believe the fat lady has sung, so that one will be, that's a pretty good one right there. 62-57, free throw coming for Jaden Fuller. Fuller's free throw's good. 63-57. Here are the footsteps of some Marsh Valley Eagles walking out as the second free throw is hit. Just a little half-court heave here for Marsh Valley. No one even going to touch him. He'll just get an easy 3. He'll miss it. Final score, 64-57. Westside sweeps Marsh Valley in the season series here in the 2024-2025 basketball season. Take a break. We'll come back. Quarter number 4 was brought to you by Papa Jace. We'll have the Ralph Construction post-game show when we come back on this presentation of Westside Athletics.
Tonight's game was brought to you by Northern Title, the trusted name in the tri-state area. Rocky Mountain Power, WattSmartHomes.com, offering rebates on energy-saving products and equipment for our customers. Ready Support Services, we are ready. West Motor Company, your only stop for new or used cars in Preston and in Logan. Franklin County Medical Center for the finest care in all of the Cache Valley. Stokes Market True Value with the finest meat and produce in Preston. S&T Electric, it's what we do. Flying S Escrow and Title, land title protectors since 1905. Ultimate Power Sports. Get ready for your next outdoor adventure at Ultimate Power Sports in Preston. Elisa Benson of North Realty, Idaho and North Realty, Utah. Webb Funeral Home, serving Preston and the surrounding communities since 1925. Cache Valley Bank, serving Utah and southern Idaho with 21 locations. Yardmaster, keeping lawns healthy throughout the Cache Valley. Puppy Steps Training, northern Utah and southern Idaho's premier board and training facility since 2011. Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency, your local agents right here in Preston. Canyon Creek Dental, with 2 area locations to serve you. Preston Auto Parts CarQuest, stop in downtown Preston where you will be treated like a friend. Papa Jace, making world-class jerky locally right here in Clifton. Ralph's Construction, building custom homes throughout the region. Now stay tuned, the Ralph's Construction postgame show is coming right up.
Papa J's world headquarters in Clifton, Idaho, started on the dream of a man who wanted to give back to his small-town farming community. 20 years later, it's a place renowned for its gourmet beef jerky, deli, and uniquely friendly customer experience. The friendly staff at Papa J's invites you to come in or find them online at papajs.com, where you can have the unique taste of Papa J's beef jerky shipped to you all with a click of a button. Papa J's, world-class jerky in small-town USA. papajs.com.
When was the last time you got to stay at a hotel that had an indoor waterfall and a fish pond? Or a hotel with a swimming pool, a baby pool, and 5 hot tubs? At the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming, you'll get all of this, plus an amazing complimentary breakfast. You can even reserve a suite with a private jacuzzi for 2. The rates are so affordable that every time you're in Casper, you and the whole family can stay without breaking the bank. The best hotel in Casper is the Come On In and Suites. Make your reservations today and come on in.
When you are looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but you want something that is ready to eat now, always stop at the Stokes Market Deli in Preston. With cold and hot cases, you can always find food that is fresh, hot, or cold. Sandwiches, soup, salads, deviled eggs, donuts, wraps, cheese trays, desserts, and a hot and delicious buffet. A meal out doesn't have to be at a restaurant. Come and enjoy something for everyone at the Stokes Market Deli today. 217 South State Street in Preston.
WattSmart is Rocky Mountain Power's energy efficiency program. WattSmart provides rebates to residential customers for energy efficiency upgrades made around the home. Devices and appliances that use electricity in your home can usually be made more efficient, and that can save you money and energy. When you decide to make upgrades, we have rebates available for you. Visit wattsmarthomes.com today.
Welcome into the Ralph's Construction postgame show. Westside wins in 64-57 the final. And from the get-go, this looked like it could be a tough game for Westside. They got out to an early deficit of 6-2. Had to take a timeout before the minute of the game was even up. And on top of which, they didn't take their first lead until the second quarter when it was 26-24. But they went into half with a 1-point lead. They at one point had a 6-point lead. They finish the game with their largest lead of the night of 7 points. So pretty good job for Westside, all things considered, kind of working their way kind of backwards in this game, I think would be the best way to put it, as you have a bunch of different not going to say miscalculations, but early mistakes that you were able to get well coached by Tyler Brown and staff and be able to fix that, be able to talk with your team, be able to coach your team, and you could see the progression throughout the game slowly getting better and better and better. Well, by the end of the game, they were definitely on fire. McKay Peterson, I mean, what a game from him, 20 points. Hits a couple of dagger threes late, and overall just a solid performance from this Westside squad after the Christmas break. Now it's New Year's break, and then it's in full season swing when we come back. Take a break, come back with your post-game stats on this edition of Ralph's Construction Post-Game Show.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
If you're looking for someplace new as you head into your golden years, look into the tradition of quality designer homes built by Ralph's Construction in the Blue Sage Park area of Preston. Working in Phase 3 now, with Phase 4 starting soon, these homes can be built to a floor plan that you desire, or Ralph's Construction has other options that you're sure to fall in love with. Call today for more information, 435-232-1837. Now is the time to plan for the finest home of your lifetime. Ralph's Construction, 435-232-1837.
You understand the importance of maintenance for your car, like a yearly tune-up. So it makes sense to give your body an annual health tune-up too by scheduling a yearly wellness visit at Franklin County Medical Center in Preston. Our physicians help with preventative care and can spot health issues before they become serious. And there's a good chance your health insurance will cover the cost. Why wait? Schedule your family's wellness visits today.
$64.57 on the Farm Bureau Insurance, the Smith Agency post-game stats segment of the Ralph's Construction post-game show. A couple of small stats to get through. As for the Marsh Valley Eagles, it was Justice Whitworth leading the scoring. He finishes with 14 points. Chandler Bennett and Eli Hadley kind of behind him. They both had 6 points. Hanson had 7 points. And then behind that, trying to do the math here, looks like just kind of 2 scattered around for the most part. I guess there's a 4 sitting right here. That's Tate Whitworth had 4 points. So those are your scores for Marsh Valley. For West Side, you've got 20 for McKay Peterson, your leading scorer on the night. Behind him, you have Crew Sage sitting there at 8 points. Drake Sage, 2. Ivan Campbell with 6. Rafe Graves with 4. Jane Fuller, he gets 5 points. So overall, good scoring all around from West Side, but the true key player of the game was 100% going to be McKay Peterson. We saw Ivan Campbell have 29. This time it's McKay having 20. West Side able to get somebody going every single night. Take a break. It'll be on my local radio calendar when we come back.
KACH, mylocalradio.com.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
In a world that's full of unknowns, you don't have to worry about whether or not your insurance has got you covered when life throws you a curveball if your coverage is with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston, offering policies from auto to home, farm and ranch to crop insurance, and business to life insurance. The Smith Insurance Agency does it all. No matter what challenges life brings, you're not alone. Make sure you've got the right coverage in the right areas of your life. Schedule a free insurance review today with Farm Bureau, the Smith Insurance Agency in Preston.
64-57 your final score. Westside beats Marsh Valley for the second time this season as they sweep the season series. Jace Andrews joining you here on KACH and My Local Radio for the Ralph's Construction post-game show. Appreciate all you joining us tonight. Westside will be back in action next Friday. It'll be the boys at home, so come check us out. And then you can also listen to the girls. They travel to West Jefferson next Saturday. So a couple of games next week for Westside after the new year starts. So Preston also in action over the next couple of days. Obviously live tonight, so if you're listening on KACH, probably just heard them before us. But Westside and Preston both in action next week. Preston will also be in action after the new year starts. So kind of the cliche thing to say, but see ya in 2025. See ya next year. Whatever you want to call it. Either way, Westside with a victory to round out 2024, 64-57. They beat Marsh Valley and sweep the season series. For my engineer back in the studio, John Beverly. For my associate producers, Dan Hubbard and Reagan McDonald, I'm Jace Andrews signing out here from Marsh Valley.
The proceedings have been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used without written consent from Old West Media Incorporated. Thank you for joining us on this production of Westside Pirate Athletics on MyLocalRadio.com. Until next time.